Hello, in this podcast we'll be taking a look at how to evaluate a log. At this point in time, you should have, before watching this, some background in the area of logarithms. So we'll be trying to answer the question of what does the log base 3 of 27 equal, what does the log base 2 of 16 equal, and what does the log base 4 of 13 equal. Well, the first thing that we need to do is just ask ourselves the question that a logarithm asks. And I've written down here basically the question that you could ask yourself for each of these. And for the first one it would be, what exponent do you raise a 3 to get 27? What exponent would you put on this 3 to get the 27? In the second one, what exponent do you raise a 2 to get 16? And finally, what exponent do you raise a 4 to get 13? So sometimes you might be able to just ask that question in your head, try to figure out the answer, and say to yourself, oh, what exponent would I put on a 3 to get 27? Well, 3 squared is 9, 3 to the third power is 27, 3 is our answer. The second one, what power would you put on a 2 to get 16? Again, there's some of you that might be like, okay, I can just ask that question in my head. Others may actually want to write out a little equation. 2 to what power equals 16? And again, just, at this point in time, just using some trial and error. 2 squared is 4, 2 to the third is 8, 2 to the fourth power is 16. So our answer is 4. Okay, finally the last one. 4 to what power equals 13? 4 to what power equals 13? Well, here's an example. I wanted to put this in this podcast of where, I don't know. I know 4 to the first power is 4, and 4 squared is 16, and maybe there's a rational exponent, a fraction that we could use here, but nothing's coming to mind, and that's just the nature of logs. There's going to be situations where figuring that exponent is going to be something that you can't just do using mental math. So in the next podcast, I've got another one, I'll talk about how you can use something called the change of base formula and the help of a scientific calculator to get the answer to equations like this. So thanks for listening, and I hope it helped.